Welcome to Boring History for Sleep. Tonight, we sail back in time, across misty fjords and icy seas, to a world of longships, iron axes, and legendary warriors. But don't worry, you're safe here. Just let your body relax, and your mind drift, as we quietly explore some of the most terrifying Viking warriors in all of history. So lay back, close your eyes, and let's begin. Before we meet the fiercest warriors, let's understand what made the Vikings so feared. They weren't just raiders or pirates. They were explorers, settlers, and above all, warriors guided by honor, revenge, and sometimes rage. To die in battle was the ultimate fate. To reach Valhalla was the dream. Courage was prized, mercy less so. And now, let us meet a few warriors whose names still echo in the halls of history. Bjorn Ironside, the son of the legendary Ragnar Lothbrok. They say his armor was impenetrable, that no blade could harm him. Whether that was myth or magic, we'll never know. Bjorn led raids across France, Italy, even into the Mediterranean, a place Vikings rarely dared to go. He sailed up the river Seine and sacked Paris. With only longships and iron determination, they called him Ironside. Not for armor, but because of how impossible he was to stop. Now we meet Ivar the Boneless, a name as strange as the man himself. Historians still debate its meaning. Was he so flexible he fought like a serpent, or did he suffer from a bone disorder and lead from a chariot, not on foot? Either way, Ivar's mind was sharper than any sword. He led the great heathen army, an enormous Viking force that invaded England in 865. They say he used terror as a weapon, not just steel, and his enemies feared not just losing, but what Ivar would do after the battle. Let us now turn to Egil Skallagrimsson, a warrior poet. Yes, poet. He wrote beautiful verses and cracked skulls with equal skill. Known for his berserker rages, Egil could become almost inhuman in battle. It was said his eyes turned black, and that he could lift men twice his size. But beneath the rage was brilliance. He composed poems so powerful, one is said to have saved his own life from execution. Imagine that. Escaping death not with a blade, but with poetry. And then there was Harald Hardrada. They called him the last great Viking king. He served in the elite Varangian guard of the Byzantine Empire, and returned to rule Norway with fire and steel. His name struck fear from Constantinople to the cliffs of Northumbria. He tried to conquer England in 1066, but fell at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Still, his legend lives on, a man born in battle, and who died by the sword. And now, the longships drift back into the mist. The clash of swords becomes a whisper, and the terrifying Viking warriors of old fade into the fog of dreams. Let your thoughts slow down, your body grow heavy, and know that here, even the fiercest warriors rest at last. Sleep well, brave traveler, and thank you for joining us on Boring History for Sleep. Fade out with soft Norse lullaby-style music. Suggested end screen. More calm history videos await. Subscribe and drift off anytime.